everybody, and welcome to Every Movie Ever. I'm your host, Eric, and this is the show where we're reviewing every movie ever made. Starting today with Dumplin. Dumplin is a new movie that debuted on Netflix that when I heard about it, I knew I had to watch it. Here's the deal. A young actress named Danielle McDonald stars as Willow Dean, a young woman, a larger girl whose mother is a former beauty pageant winner, the mother, played by Jennifer Aniston. Mom and daughter don't really get along, particularly after the death of Willow Dean's aunt / Jennifer Aniston's sister, who Willow Dean had gotten along with much better. Her aunt was herself a bigger lady, and they had a special connection that largely, well, not, I don't know about largely, but often revolved around the music of Dolly Parton. Following the aunt's death, Willow Dean kind of decides to needle her mom a little bit by entering the teen pageant that the mom is running, which the mom is upset about because Willow Dean doesn't respect the pageant or whatever, isn't in it for the right reasons. And so the movie becomes about a number of things. It's about, a young woman. She's in high school. Young girl isn't appropriate. A young woman who is rebelling against her mother. It becomes about a young woman who is upending the standard beauty pageant world and conceptions of what is and isn't beautiful, especially as she ends up attracting other so-called high school misfits to her cause. So now there's 3 or 4 not stereotypical pageant girls in this pageant. But it's also a movie that's about this idea that, Jennifer Aniston is right to a certain degree, because as we watch the movie, we see the other misfit girls actually trying to participate in the pageant and embracing the ideals of what a pageant perhaps should be. But Willow Dean really is, for at least much of the movie, just in the pageant to stick it to her mom, which isn't really accomplishing anything. And it's about Willow Dean coming to terms with all of that, coming to terms with who she is, with who her mother is, with what their relationship is. There's also a romantic angle in this where a young man who is more traditionally attractive has a crush on Willow Dean, and she doesn't know how to handle that. And all of it is linked together by the music of Dolly Parton, both Parton's classic songs like Jolene and 1 or 2 originals that Parton wrote for the movie. It is easy, I think, to forget just how talented Dolly is, but to have her music used in this sort of avenue as opposed to the sort of more recent TV movies about Dolly's life that her music has been featured in really highlights the power of these songs, particularly for a girl who doesn't feel like she fits in. The other nice wrinkle to this movie is the involvement of a group of really fantastic drag queens who help the, again, so-called misfit gals to glam themselves up and, be ready for a big pageant affair. It's a movie that does in some ways feel perhaps a little cliche, but it works all those cliches perfectly and adds new wrinkles to all of them for a movie that is the definition of a feel-good movie, but does so in a real 21st century way. Dumplin, 4 stars. And don't forget to visit our website, northmetrotv.com/everymovieever. There, you can watch reviews of every movie we've ever covered here on the show, as well as complete episodes. That's northmetrotv.com/everymovieever.